Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense comes on the field to open this game. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The feel. This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Enough for a first down at the 37. The Buffaloes come to the line in a hurry-up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
To the air, it's Sanders. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. This time, a completion. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. With the return, it's Hunter. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And he pulls in the catch. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Receiver makes the catch, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. Over the middle, it's Hunter. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening play. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. He shreds the tackle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Buffaloes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Grab down the middle. It's Murphy. Looks like Arizona will have the first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback dropping back, fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Sanders. That pass is caught.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards. And the Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks left and finds his target there. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Let's it fly to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there today in Tucson for an entertaining first half than you? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Back to throw. It's Fafita. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Backed up second and long at the 17. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers between the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's caught downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buffs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. Breaking free at the 35. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Arizona getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And tackled there by the defense.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. We go with a direct snap. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Sanders. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Snags the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running back with the football. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your throw.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal and throw it. Why not run the football right there?
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes. This air attack is still unstoppable. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Fafita. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert.
It's a highlight reel diving catch there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. He stopped and gets a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here's that defense shifting again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. This will be the 9th play on the drive. To throw, it's Fafita. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And the defense cannot believe it. The interception is going to be wiped out. Roughing the passer is the call. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it near the end zone. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
On first down, it's play action. Picked off, a crucial turnover. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. To throw, it's Fafita. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Now just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Looking to throw for the first down. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.